Hey guys, welcome to Raj Makes Money. How are all my money makers doing? And hope you guys had an incredible day. I know a lot of you had amazing days because I know how many of you guys were playing the Digital World Acquisition Corporation one. And that one, obviously today at one point over, I mean, just insane. What, like $175 today? And I mean, we're trying to watch it and it was like stopping every 2 seconds and halted, but still had a tremendous day, still up from where it was yesterday. Unfortunately, I sold mine after hours last night, which I was happy. I made a little money on it. And at one point, you know, I'd bought it and it had already gone down a few points, and then it kind of took off towards the end. And I had a feeling, like I said, I'd said yesterday, it probably would go to 100, some crazy number, which it did. And God, I could have made a lot more money, but you know, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you miss those opportunities, and at the same token, it could have also cost me hundreds of thousands of dollars because we've been down that road before with AMC and Clover and some of these other meme ones. So you know, I'm happy. I made 20 grand. Nothing, you know, can't complain. A win's a win last night. And you know, we had a tremendous week, up over $200,000 this week. So you know what? Everything I want to focus on, I'm doing. Like I said, I'm being a very well, it's not sophisticated, but a very stable, steady investor who's just going to print money week after week, you know, doing what works for me and works well, and not have the stress and craziness of all the meme stuff and all the crazy, you know, stuff out there. But we'll talk about it, we'll look at it, it's fun, and you never know, maybe I'll jump in it. But see how we did today. So unfortunately today, down $11,000, but still, like I said, a great week. Up for the week, $198,000. Finished, so almost hit that $6 million mark. Last night we were over it with the $20,000 I made on the Digital World Acquisition trade. Like I said, you never know. You know, would have kept those 5,000 shares, so we would have been up 350 grand today. But at the same token, it could have opened up at 20 bucks, and we could have been down, you know, $100,000. So you never know, just never know. But unfortunately, as I said, we made a little money on it. There still could be more opportunity. We'll keep an eye on it, see how they do. But unfortunately, I did not have a huge hit on them, but I know a lot of you guys did. So congratulations. I'm very happy. Love to see everyone make money, but I'm going to do what I'm going to do. So unfortunately today, at one point in time, imagine this, Lucid was all the way down about 80 cents at $24 and like 45 cents. I'll pull it up here for you guys to see. So what happened there, I guess you guys can't see because of where I have the picture now. So it actually got as low as $23.41 today. And so I did my rollout, and if I would have waited a little bit, or obviously these would have expired worthless, but I got 61 cents. So on the 2,000 contracts that I rolled out today, I picked up $120,000 plus on them. If I would have waited, or you know, if the stock would have been above 24, or you know, waited for that last hour of the day, I would have probably picked up about an extra $20,000, $25,000, and we actually would have had a positive day. But you never know. And like I said, we made 200 grand last week. I'm happy. And basically, our progressive jackpot going into next week, as long as the stock stays above $24, is we got $200,000 in play. Also, we have the CRTX puts in play, and obviously these have 1 month to go until option expiration day, but these things are just so, I would expect them to start dropping like 10 cents a day. Just, it's crazy. Like even today, CRTX is up $1.40, and you know, the thing was $5, it goes down, it goes up. I mean, these options are so volatile, and I wouldn't even be surprised on Monday to see some DWAC options. If that happens, that could be interesting. Then I may, but if they only do monthly ones, it's going to make it really tough. But if they do weekly ones, I definitely would look at that. But obviously, DWAC is going to move like crazy. You know, when you look at it, I mean, it's just insane. You know, and it's the same thing. You know, just like GameStop and some of these other ones. Somebody bought this thing and owns it for $175 today. How do you think that guy is feeling right now at 94 bucks? He lost 50% of his money almost. So you have to be careful with these things. These things just move. You know. After hours, it's down quite a bit. I thought, well, maybe you jump in for Monday and, you know, wait and see. I don't know. You have to look at this, and you have to remember, at a $3 billion, this company is not worth a nickel. It hasn't done anything yet. It doesn't even exist yet. Next month they're gonna have a demo product out or something. Then you gotta get all these people to sign up, and then you also have to figure out, how do you monetize it? How do you build this into something? That's what a lot of people don't understand. It's like launching a social network and doing all this is one thing, but you have to figure out how to monetize it. And of course, the other big one today that ran all the way to like $28 was that PHUN, which you guys talked about yesterday. And I know a lot of you guys did really well on that one today. To $24 today. But it's the same thing. What about the guy who bought this at $24 today? After hours right now, he's down 75%. I feel really bad for this guy. This guy's screwed. And look at the chart. It's the same thing. This company has, even at $8, it's $664 million valuation. When this thing was $24 today, this company was worth $2.4 billion. It's insane, these things. This company doesn't even make any money. It loses money. This company doesn't even, they're not going to make any money. The only thing this has is some campaign software that Trump used, and it's a hope and a prayer that it goes somewhere. In other news, the markets today, guys, Dow all-time a new high again. S&P 500, NASDAQ down a little bit. NASDAQ was mostly down because of Snap getting hit so hard yesterday, and then took Facebook and Google and all the other ones down. I like this here. Restaurant prep for long-term labor crunch by turning to robots to fry chicken and bring food to tables. So could you just imagine that? You go to the restaurant now and just have the robots make it. No labor issues. I will say this, obviously I want to keep people working, but if nobody wants to work or we can't find help, we got to obviously turn to something better. Plus, and you guys, how many people, this is the one that's always been the worst to deal with. How many people have ever been to like the airport parking lots and like parking lots, and it seems like those people are about the most miserable when it comes to people who have to sit in a little booth all day long and collect money. I'm not going to lie, but since they automated that you should just put your card in and put a credit card in, one is about 100 times faster. And there's no attitude. I mean, those people always just seem miserable, just sitting out there in the cold, and like I said, I don't think it was a terrific job, but it was a job and stuff. But I think like there's jobs like that I think automation makes more sense. It's faster, it's friendlier, and it's more reliable. You don't have to have 20 people at the airport parking lot trying to check everyone out. It's like I said, it's just so much quicker and faster. So. But the cooking and stuff, to me, that one, I mean, obviously ordering, you don't need a robot. You just, could have a computer terminal. Somebody can punch in their order. I don't want extra sauce on this. Don't give me onions. That makes a lot of sense. You can save some time because sometimes it's more difficult trying to explain to someone at the counter what you're trying to order. But I still think it's going to be tough having a robot to package the order. And some restaurants, or like the little food cart that brings food to your house now or something with the Domino's pizza advertising. That'd be, I don't know. That'd be weird having a robot bring your little cart, brings your food to the table, and you have to take it off and do stuff. But no matter what, in the hospitality business, I think you're always going to need employees and people. Robots, I think can save a lot of time in like manufacturing and factories and stuff like that. But it'd be interesting, just watching. We've been on the, when we go on the Norwegian cruises, the Royal Caribbean cruises a couple of times, they had the robotic bartender. And half the time that was always broken, they had issues. The arm would get stuck, grabs the wrong alcohol runs out, you still have to change it out. So they have like 20 extra bottles up there to, But I will say this, like with making a drink, a robot's going to make if it's working, the robot makes your drink 100% correctly every single time. It's very consistent. If it's not working, it's a mess. So definitely be interesting if robots take over the world, but they haven't yet. Bitcoin has been dropping, coming down. Coinbase, our account, is at $70,598. I know a lot of you guys have been talking about Shiba and all that stuff, and that one keeps moving. It'll be interesting where that one goes. Hasn't really rocketed too much this last week and stuff, but you never know. So, but yeah, what else you guys got going on today? What else is going on? I'll take your guys' comments here. Sure, they'll all be on DAC. So John says, who else was holding some DWAC yesterday? And I got a great $160 fill on my last free shares in the morning. Boom, that is amazing. Like I said, it was so crazy watching it just go up, and I mean, it's not up and down, well, up, but just watching it get, just halted. I was like, Jiminy criminy. So, Betsy, hello, Raja, I'm a new member. What do you think of Shiba? And INU, it went up 300% and is waiting to get listed on Robinhood. It's like all these, why is Shiba worth $2 billion? It's Dogecoin. If enough people believe in it and want to buy in it and buy it, it's going to be great. If they don't, it's going to be horrible. So, Toma, it's going to be a good show tonight. Interesting times, to say the least. Who thinks he dumped DWAC before the fall? I didn't even have it into the fall. I wish I would have had it up to the... Trust me, I would have dumped it at 150. I would have been out of there probably at 100. I was out at 70. I was happy just to make 20. I was like, you know what? I don't even want to play this one just because it's high risk, but Tracy D talked me into it. Thank God. And I made a quick 20 grand. I was happy. Like I said, slow and steady. Because I know, like I said, I like to gamble and I know how it goes. And I will do something crazy. And if I do, all of a sudden, like, the old Raja a month or two ago may have bought, probably would have bought $1 million worth, would have been up, when it was $20, would have sold it all at 150 and made 13 million in one day. But unfortunately, I did not do that. So, all right, what else you got? He might have went to the well one more time like I did. It was ugly. So you did good on it, Ren, or you bought and it tanked. So hopefully you did good. Steven, I was watching DWAC last night and throughout today and was hoping you held it. Sad to see you sold last night. And you guys, don't forget, big shout out to all my Patreon members. You get all my trades in real time. So you guys knew I sold it last night because I put in there selling limit order $71. And of course it got up to about 72. And I was happy because, and then I thought about, I'm not going to lie, then I thought about getting back into it because when it ended right around, when the market closed after hours market, it was like 65, 66 bucks. And I was like, I was like, Raj, you did good. You made 20. Do you jump back? And I knew it was going to be up. And then I was like, I don't know. It's already up at 65. It was already up $20. So I was like, I knew it was going to go. Like I said, I had that feeling, and I don't know. Sometimes you have to go with your gut. And look, I made 20 grand, so I'm happy. I can't complain. So, Derek, I bought for 87. It dropped to 67. And as soon as it hit 90 again, I dumped it. Better to make money than lose. That's right. You just never know. Ancient TBK made 5 figures today on DWAC and PHUN. Congratulations, my man. That is awesome. John, darn, I figured you would have sold this morning at 100. I was out of it, guys. Make money. DWAC stock got in and got out, made some good money. Yeah, everybody did. So, Betsy says, any Shiba Army members? Probably some. They seem to play all of it. All right, Ancient TBK. What do you think about buying in the money calls on Tesla? Tesla again today, got it over 900 bucks, or it was earlier. Not sure where it closed. Yep, over 900. Got up to 910 almost, near its 52-week high, or hit a 52-week high today, I guess. I am blown away. Like the information on Tesla is out. This company is going to be worth another nine. If this is $1,000, this company is $1 trillion. The only reason I would play Tesla or even think about playing this company at this valuation and where it is because they'll probably do a 5-for-1 or 10-for-1 stock split, which will just run this thing another 2,000 points or something ridiculous. But at the end of the day, guys, you guys are all smart, right? Something has to equal out. A 296-year P&E does not. Even if he doubled sales and profits this coming year, which I don't think he's going to, that would take it to 100, and the price stayed identical to where it is right now. It's a 150-year P&E. Like, I mean, you guys, you have to have some common sense. And I think that's one of the things that's just really hurting a lot of traders right now is because you have sophisticated traders who actually look for fundamentals and know what they're doing. And then you just have the wild frontier meme traders who it's a hope and a prayer. But like I said, people are getting destroyed doing that. Like I said, somebody today owns DWAC for $175 a share. Right now, after hours, it's $77 a share. He's down over, he's down 60% of what he bought it for. How do you think that guy feels right now? He's down $100 a share, So if he bought $1 million worth, he's down to 400 grand. I mean, these are huge movements and giant losses. So you have to be very, very careful with that stuff. So Derek says I'd stay away till Monday and see what the pre-market does. The pre-markets, that's hard to say. Those things are up and down. You never know. So. Kyle, I caught Tesla 900 break today, paid nicely, same week contacts. Congratulations. Ancient TPK, you bet against Tesla, you will lose money. It's like betting against GMG, GameStop, and AMC. Yeah, no, Tesla just keeps going. Like I said, he just has that, the fan base of all the meme players and that stuff. And it's terrific because he's done well and, it's mind-blowing. Like I said, I just don't know how you can get those valuations and stuff. But, you just never know. What's interesting with everything else up today, AMC is starting to come down some. Probably a lot of money moving out of some of these other ones. The good news is everybody who did make money on DWAC and PHUN and all those will probably get back into GameStop and AMC and stuff and start playing those again. And actually, look at this, guys. GameStop kind of breaking that 1 month right about here. This could get ugly for GameStop here. This could be a breaking point. We may see this come back down if they don't have some, because I don't think the third quarter earnings for them are going to be that great. Third quarter is not their big time. I think it's more fourth quarter, holiday sales, but you still have so many product issues and stuff. So, not sure how they're going to make tons of money and deal with all that. Doug, how many months ahead do you think the market prices stuff into the market? It used to be 6 months ahead. Now it seems a year ahead forward looking. Well, with Tesla, it seems it's 292 years ahead now. I mean, it's like 10 years ahead. The market used to price stuff about 6 months, a year ahead. I think you have sophisticated companies like Apple and, stuff like that. Let's pull up Apple, where savvy investors are playing it. It's not a meme play, and it's trading at a 29 P&E. They're going to have some growth, and like I said, Apple's always going to be worth more in a year from now or 2 years from now than it is today. But it has that, these trade around that $20 to $30 valuations. But if something big hits our country again, or, outbreaks or deaths or, some shakeup, production issues, a lot of these stocks could, be in trouble. And that was kind of interesting today, too. So bank stocks are doing really well, and that's dangerous. You ask me why it's dangerous. It's terrific for American Express that they had record earnings, but it's dangerous. It means more Americans are using charge cards and not paying their bills and paying high interest rates, which means the economy is running out of money, and it could get ugly for some people, with all this stuff. So the other thing is a lot of these other earnings are not coming in well where they were hoping they would come in. So. So definitely, I definitely think there's going to be a slowdown in a lot of earnings for the third quarter on retail and stuff like that. And I think some of the restaurants and stuff. Obviously, Chipotle did great, but even Chipotle, after having great earnings, went down. Even Tesla, after great earnings, went down, and I don't know why it's running. Like I said, I think Tesla is just he has those followers, people love him, and they just like what he's doing and stuff. So for everyone watching me today, unfortunately, it says, Kyle said, Raja, I missed the opening video. What did you play today? I didn't really play much at all today. Just rolled out my Lucid, and that was it. I tried to buy some more CRTX when it was around $5. Of course, it gave me 3 contracts, and that was it. And then I just sold them for $480 and made $60 on that. I did Lucid when it was around 23.55. I was kind of getting worried. I was like, oh, if this thing goes south again like last Friday. So I rolled them out at 61 cents. It cost me about 30 grand. I would have had a profitable day if it wasn't for that, but I'm still happy. I got rolled out for $120,000, my 2,000 contracts. So I think we did okay there. All right, what else we got here? Check out Mark. I got 5K in at 192. Next flyer, Chaos says. Chaos says it's got to be M-A-R-K. What do you got here? Wow, you're in at 190? Wow, after hours. Holy smokes. Don't know anything about this one, but it looks good to me. 52-week range. So let's pull up the 1 year chart. Looks like in February when all the meme stocks took off, this one did. So this one looks like it's in play again. Artificial intelligence platform. 5 million private placement 24 days ago. Don't know anything about it, but congratulations, terrific day. Hope you sold after hours at 257. I get the hell out of that one. But definitely great earnings there. All right, what else we got? Bob, paychecks, 123. Hope I live long enough to spend it. Paychecks is always going to make money. I think the problem with companies like Paychecks, the problem with Paychecks is, they're always going to make money. People always get paid, but it's just how much growth is there. I mean, there's no new, the only growth for them is taking business from other companies, or if they launch new businesses around that stuff. So definitely have to pay attention to all that stuff. Crazy Curl, I'm in big with BBIG. I'm not touching that one. That one crushed me a couple of times, and it ran after I sold it that day. I don't know. I just have some bad timing sometimes, but I hope you're doing good with it, Crazy Carl. Rami says Snap. And Snap today, Snap is what killed the NASDAQ today. Just destroyed Facebook and all those other ones because Snap's earnings, were disappointing and stuff. This is basically because of those Apple changes. But Google today down like 80 points, 83 points. Almost 3%, and Facebook got hit hard. Facebook is just getting beat up everywhere. Doesn't seem like they got anything working out for them right now. But and we still don't know that big name change coming, so it'll be exciting. What happens there? So my prediction for this coming week is that DWAC has options trading, and that's going to make it really, really volatile and crazy. It'll be interesting, the premium on those. First thing in the morning, I will definitely be watching for that, because that's where I would jump in. If they had a weekly one, and you could buy the like a $20 one or something for $2-3, I would write thousands of puts on that thing. I think that would be a good one to play, but it's going to be very volatile and easy. And if the stock's always halting, and it'll be insane. But hey guys, that's what I got for you guys. This is Raja Makes Money. We had a $200,000 up week again, and we are continuing our comeback rally. We're up for the year basically about 10% now. So we're going in the right direction. As promised, we're going to beat out the Dow, the S&P, and NASDAQ for gains this year, and we'll definitely beat out Kathy Wood's ARK, although she's making a comeback because of Tesla. But everything else she has isn't looking so hot right now. But thank you guys so much. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I'll see everybody on Monday, same time, same place. Raja Makes Money. Take care and enjoy the rest of your night.